what, 2.5 weeks, 15 practices or so. What do you think about the way the receivers are coming on? How do you like this group moving forward?
I'm excited about the progress that they've made. You know, just consistently just striving for perfection. That's what we talk about in that room. And it's been a lot of practice where guys have taken turns making plays, you know, on the perimeter. There's been guys taking turns down the field, you know, on the perimeter and blocking. You know, they're getting the ball sprung to the second level. You see guys finishing blocks, you know, but one of the things that we do talk about in that room also is just being consistent. You know, that's one of the things. It seems like the up and down, and now you kind of see more consistency in that room because you got the competition. You know, guys are encouraging each other, you know, as well. And that's what you want to see. You just want to see togetherness in that room, you know, and that's what you're starting to see. Even when guys are like tired or body's not feeling the best, are still coming out and competing, you know, and that's what you see in that room just from day to day, you know. So I've been pleased. Obviously, we're not where we need to be right now. You know, still a lot of work to do, but I'm excited about the opportunity.
With that in mind, how important is tomorrow night's scrimmage for that group?
To us, every day is important. You know, every day is important. Every time we get a chance.
Scrimmage is a little more important, though? Or?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I mean, it's the lights on, baby.
Yeah.
You get a chance to go out there and compete. You know, you get to take the meeting room, you know, the individual drills, you know, practice. You get a chance to go out there now, no coaches on the field. You know, now you got to be a coach on the football field. You got to communicate with your teammates. I got to get the right alignment, the splits, route depth, those different things, you know. So now just getting a chance to go out there and show what you learned, all right, and apply what you've learned, you know, and just we want to see application, you know.
What do you credit Johnny Wilson's progression to through the drive as he's just developed over these last 8-9 months?
The kid's he's been very coachable. You know, I've been hard on him, you know, just get him to play to his size. And he's done that, you know. I mean, he's gone out every day and worked. Like never complains, never takes a rep off. When he's out there, he's working, you know. So I think the growth of the group, just the mindset and the togetherness, and giving him the confidence because he's caught the ball well over the past week, you know. Also, you know. So I think the confidence in that room and the togetherness in that room has helped him. All right, and he understands I don't just have to come in and I got to be the guy. You know, I got to earn, you know, what I want. You know, and that's what he's been doing.
You talked about the consistency a minute ago. Is that kind of the biggest area of growth for this unit compared to last year?
I think the area of growth, I think so. Just them knowing that, okay, we had a really good practice today. All right, let's go back to the drawing board. All right, let's have meetings. All right, and make the corrections. Now let's go out and try to put it back to back. You know, and now let's try to go put it back to back to back. You know, and that's the standard that's been set. You know, we're not satisfied and being fat and happy. All right, and going out and having a really good practice. All right, we're going to stay humble and hungry and try to go put 2 of them together. All right, now let's go get 3. You know, so that's been the mindset, and that's been the focus of being consistent in that room.
What's kind of the biggest concern you have with the unit at this point? Obviously not a finished product yet.
Mm-hmm. Being consistent. You hear me talk about it all the time. I mean, because we've got so many explosive plays throughout the camp, so many really good blocks on the perimeter, but we've missed some as well. You know, we had a chance to go up and high point the ball down here in the end zone, you know, and you didn't get a chance to take advantage of it. You know, so just taking advantage of every rep, because every rep is a game day rep. You know, and that's the mentality that we have. And I'm excited about it, but I can't wait for these guys to get a chance to go out and play against different jerseys.
Would you say Mycah is one of the more consistent guys, and how he's kind of
Mycah's he's been a work in progress. You know, just more of the details in the assignment. All right, because as far as catching the ball early on, he's kind of had a couple of drops. He's been more consistent now with catching the football. Just trying to get him to catch the ball away from his body, you know, especially when defenders are on you, you know, and then as well just playing under control, you know, just the body control with Mycah, and that's what you see on film. That's what you see out here, just playing under control, playing underneath yourself, all right, and finish, you know. But I'm excited about Mycah. You know, he's taking the coaching, he's taking pride in everything that he does, and he's been a really good teammate.
Seems like Malik and Kentron have both had moments here the last week or so where they've played really well. How much do Johnny, Deuce, Mycah raise their level of play? If they're going to get on the field, they got to raise their level of play.
And I think from what Tron has did, Kentron has done this past week, maybe week, and they really had a good camp. And Malik as well. You know, when you see guys making plays or blocks on the perimeter, it's contagious. You know, and other guys, they want to do the same thing. You know, they want to get praise in the meeting rooms, you know, when they see another guy make a play out on the perimeter. You know, but Tron and Malik, I think they've raised, you know, their, you know, how they're playing. And a guy like Johnny, I mean, it's having an opportunity, hey, coach is watching my film, he sees what I'm doing, all right, make me want to put you on the football field. And that's what those guys are doing. You know, that's why you may see Kentron not only playing outside, he's played, you know, a little bit inside for us now, you know, because he's earned the right to be on the football field, you know, at some point in time, you know, so I'm excited about those guys, and you know, I'm proud of them. You know, like I said before, we just got to, you know, be a consistent group, you know, and I tell them this, one week you may catch 10 balls, the next week you may not catch any, you know, but are you going to be excited for your teammate? And there's only one ball out there, and we got to be the most selfless position group on this team. You know, and that's what we're training our minds to be, selfless, you know, also when it comes to, you know, getting to the season. Johnny Wilson, you know, once you get competition, that you're going to raise that bar and raise the standard and how you come out, all right, and your mentality when you come out to practice every day. You know, so just more competition, not only Johnny Wilson, but Kentron as well. You know, guys are coming out, and really, to be honest, like those guys, you know, Josh Burrell showed flashes, you know, but those guys have really been good this camp for us, you know, and compete. And that's why you're like, hey, let me move this guy and put him over here, you know, because those guys have been putting in the work, trying to be consistent, you know, and we got to find a place for them.
What's it like to have so many players come back? And when was the last time you saw Janikowski? Did you get to see him?
I saw him and I missed him, man.
Oh, okay. All right.
I tried to get him, but I had to talk to my guys. But I was excited. I saw Sam Coward, Corey Simon, some of those guys out here, some of my old teammates. You know, and it's been so long. You know, I talked to my guys last night. We were at a bonfire, you know, and just talked to those guys about the experience, you know, and what you will remember, you know, when it's 20 years from now. And you always remember your brothers. You know, I mean, that's something that's so special. And I think it gets lost sometimes. Because I do feel like sometimes your friends will come for a moment, but your brothers will last for a lifetime. You know, and once you have that locker room, those brothers, and you've experienced that when you played, and just to see those guys come back, just to show the support, it means so much to us. You know, and they ask about the players all the time, and I make sure those guys know that, you know, that you're not by yourself. You got the former players who's got your back. You know, so it means a lot to see our former players, some of our teammates, to come back and show support of these guys.
There's a lot of new faces in this position room. What has it been like trying to get them all integrated into the offense and also teaching them the technique that you want them to have?
Well, it's just like you're recruiting guys out of high school to me. You know, you got to start over. The same as if you're doing pass skill and those different things, one-on-ones, when coaches are not out there and they're not playing with the right technique. When you start back to training camp, you got to start all over again. You know, so it's really been a really good, feel-good moment for me, because those guys didn't come in saying, okay, we did this here, or I did that over there. You know, it's, hey, coach, you know, coach me. You know, and they're willing to learn the technique and the fundamentals that we teach here at Florida State. You know, so it's been a really good group to come in. Now, we had some moments, you know, that kind of have to get out there a little bit, but it's really been good. Those guys have been taking the coaching and learning from it, you know, and it's been showing up. Yes, sir.
One more? We good?
Thank you all.
All right.